about this feeling, baby, we're invincible.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Notts County. As always, if you're enjoying the save still, drop a like on the video, that'd be awesome. Today we're starting on a page of Adam Earls Burford, who sounds like he's part of the noble and the landed gentry, which is fine, but he doesn't appear to be sort of a king in the midfield, but he's performing okay. I had to go and check because there's some stuff that there were some players I couldn't start on today, and you'll see why in a minute, but his progress is, it's there, you know. It was 2.5, and now he's 3 grey stars. He's one of the guys that came through the youth intake. He's played one game for our under-19s and 3 substitute appearances. Not exactly pulling up any dreams is old AEB, but hey, we'll give him a break. Now, I decided that I'm going to make today's episode a double live com instead, because Carlisle were doing so well at the top, and we actually had them straight after Bolton, so I've decided we're going to do Bolton and then Carlisle today. 2 massive games, because why the hell not? I feel fruity. Just waiting for Matt to get his first regen so we can all ask where he gets the picks from. Well, you're in luck, because I've gone and signed like 5 of those guys I had on my list as the window approached. One of whom is actually really good. You'll have to give big wages or have big transfer fees to get them on work permits. So this is basically explaining more of the stuff to do with the whole Brexit situation in this save, which is why we're going to really have to rely on these British Isles players. So I'm going to get as many as I can, as quick as I can, and pack our squad with them nice and early. Because if, you know, we're bound to find a few gems from the non-leagues in those countries. And I think I might have already grabbed 1 or 2 of those already. And that's just in the first season. And my scouts have still got another 500 players to sift through from those leagues. They'll probably only just managed to finish it by the time the new set comes around. So that's an important reason to get some more scouts. First up, Aidan Shepherd. He's come in from Gala Ferrydean Rovers on a free transfer, essentially. We paid them no money. It was a transfer offer of nothing, and they let us have him. He's a left back. He's not great, but he had that 5-star potential, so I figured, you know what, for free, on very little wages, I figured we could take a punt on Aidan Shepherd and see what he's like. It's a similar story with David Connolly, another Scotsman come from East Kilbride, again on a free transfer. I think it was a free transfer. Yeah, he was free as well. He is a right back this time. Crossing and dribbling aren't amazing. Determination of 10 though, which is a lot more like it. And some other standout attributes. He's got good tackling, good technique. 5-star potential. Again, it's one of those things. I'm just looking at these players basically. Then we have a Northern Irish goalkeeper, Stephen Leonard, who's coming from Carrick Rangers, again on a free, but I think there's a lot more to like about this guy. Determination's a little low, again. I would care more if we were having to be really picky, but I'm just trying to get a few of these guys in to pad out the squad with them and let them develop a little bit first. I've got good handling and great rushing out, though, so there's that. Then we have Lee. Motherfucking Lee. So this is the guy. He's... I mean, he's here mainly for the name, but also, like, if we could retrain him up here, 13 crossing, he's incredibly quick, 8 determination, I'd like it to be a bit higher, but he's incredibly quick and has great crossing, and decent passing as well. He's coming from Cardiff Met Uni, and he's English, love it. And he's called Lee. Then we have one of the first paid signings. This is Ron Coates, who's coming from the New Saints, also English. He's a right-sided player. Crossing is poor, but 14 dribbling. He's got great pace and 13 determination. Again, there's a lot to like about this guy. We paid £4,800, so very little for him, and he's on very little money, but we're just getting these guys in, building up the squad with some of these players. And it's cool to bring in some young English players too, even if they're from Welsh clubs. You can get them cheaper. Then we have a striker who's come in from Coleraine over in Northern Ireland. It's Neil Harkin. He's got 11 dribbling, finishing first touch. The determination's very low, but he's very, 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 very tall. He's 6'7". He is an Irish giant. I love it. And the final of our the other guy was also 4.8k. This is Rhys Stewart, a left-sided player. Decent crossing, decent dribbling, decent first touch, great technique, great work rate, very aggressive, great determination. I think there's a lot of room for this guy to improve and actually turn into something pretty damn solid. And he's got a wonderful moustache, and you can't go wrong there. Again, around about £5,000 paid for him as well. But I have signed a player that's actually cost us quite a bit of money. And here he is. This is Niall McPhee. He's coming from Inverness, so that's why it cost us a bit more. But this guy, I think, has got real strong long-term potential for us. He's cost us £20,000 up front, or is it 25? But it could rise to as much as £80,000, but I genuinely thought it was worth it. Great determination, the flair, passing, technique, first touch is excellent. Dribbling and crossing can improve over time, I'm alright with that. Acceleration, pace, there's a lot to like about this guy. A loyal personality. I think he could definitely be something really, really decent. In fact, as you can see down there, he's already made it's made a start and a substitute appearance in League 2. That's how much I rate this guy. And he's called Niall McPhee. I might just call him Nanny McPhee, because why wouldn't we do that? Right, off-camera games. So straight after that disappointment, we really did bounce back in the next match. Terrible Port Vale. Wes Thomas actually scored a one-on-one. He was played over the top by Regan Booty, who put in some really good balls tonight. One ball over the top, Where's Thomas? Bam, bottom corner. Then Curtis Jones got a goal. He got the ball, dropped it back to Booty, who immediately played him straight through the channel, and he was able to smash it home before Eriko Souza grabbed himself another one. Booty man of the match. He ran the show. But then unfortunately we went out of the League Cup. We played a very rotated team, as you can see from the players on this one. I just needed to rest some guys since we'd already completed our objectives. We lost 1-0 to a Tom Davis goal. That was all it really took to beat us, but let's face it, we didn't deserve anything. But Sam Hughes is out for 4 to 5 weeks, and that is a struggle. He's going to miss today's game. He might be back for the Carlisle game, but I'm not sure. But then back in the league, we beat Morecambe away from home. It was a Will Huffer own goal. That was literally it. Nothing else really happened. Booty was still excellent in terms of creation, but other than that, not really a great deal happened in this match. We were very fortunate to get away with a win. We then immediately got our comeuppance by going out to them in the cup, in a game which I actually think we probably played a little bit better. Eventually went, well, not out, but we lost the game on penalties, which means we get a point. But the board actually expect us to get out of this group, which has Doncaster, who I'm pretty certain are in League One, and Leicester City's under 23s. So I really think that's a bit of a tough ask, but there you go. And then we had a home game against Cambridge United. I thought we should have won this one. Mitch Rose's penalty gave us the lead. We were pretty poor other than that. But the goal that they scored to equalise was frustrating as hell, and I'm going to show you it now, in all its glory. This really is something. Carruthers is through on goal, and then Brandon Fleming, out of nowhere, slide tackles it into his own net. That was what cost us the win against Cambridge United, would you believe? But that's life, isn't it? And unfortunately, another fairly strong performance at home to Newport County. For the most of this game, we were on top, but we did take a corner goal to actually get in front. And then Corey Whiteley wiped us out with a wonderful long-range banger with 9 minutes to go to grab them up. They were 16th in the league, so a pretty good point for them, considering how good we played this year. I'm getting a bit concerned about Twaizi, because I don't think he's scored a single one-on-one this year, and I think he's probably had about 10 to 12 chances now. It's a little bit concerning. We've scored one with Wes Thomas, so that can be done. But I do wonder if one-on-ones have been tweaked back a little bit. But it might just be too easy. But I'd like to think he would have got one by now. He's been so good at getting in behind, but just hasn't quite been able to put the finishing touch on it. But that leaves the league looking like this. We're currently third, doing a really decent job. Carlisle are now 5 points clear at the top, have won 8 out of 9. They're basically us from last season. Grimsby go above us as well. But then there's a huge cluster of teams right down there. Bolton are one of them. They can't overtake us, but they're going to give it a bloody good try. Booty's still good on the assist, but Baldwine's not scored for a while. Neither's Twaizi. We've had to sort of scrap for goals recently. Lots of one-goal games being, apart from Port Vale, that was the last really solid performance. So hopefully today we can dig it out. But 2 really difficult matches, honestly. Away at Bolton and at home to Carlisle. I could easily see us losing both. And honestly, we'd still be in a strong position even if that was the case. Because, I mean, look at Tranmere. They're doing appallingly. But then again, so are Macclesfield Town. Their only win was against us. So, obviously, Fleming picked up a yellow card, so he's suspended, but that's all right because we can bring in Damien McCrory. O'Shea and Oliver, that's fine by me. As you can see, Sam Hughes is not fully back yet, so Booty's had to play here for a lot of this period, which means Mitch Rose has come in. They've done okay, to be fair. Dehaney, I'm happy to leave him in the team. Baldwin and Jones. Baldwin's really gone off the boil, but he really needs to get back to that. He started so well this year, but we've had to rely on the other people. So I'm all right with that. Let's just quickly sort the bench. Happy to put goalkeeper on the bench now. Yeah, I think Nanny McPhee definitely deserves his place on the bench. I haven't really seen that great deal of him yet, but I think with the right training, and I'm training him for his role, he could definitely be something for us. And, you know, we'll make profit on him, I feel. But we'll actually play the same kind of system that Lincoln City did against us, and we created a fair number of chances in that game. Right then, this is a difficult one. I mean, away at Bolton, is it the Macron they play at? Quite a narrow pitch though. But then again, like I said, Lincoln City played this shape against us and we were able to beat them in the EFL Cup. They might have had a weakened side out there. Who knows? Bolton have been a bit hit and miss so far this season. So you never know. If we play to the best of our ability, there might still be a chance for us in this game. I really want to see us play well again. It's been a few matches since we put in a really strong performance. Booty, and it's saved. Dara O'Shea tipped over the bar. Good. Chance creation is what I like to see. Grimsby already winning. So yeah, they look really solid. Booty's ball in again. And O'Reilly looks over the top. And Jones has got it. Can he find Twaizi? He's through. Will he miss? Yes, he will. Again. Booty delivers one. That's a really good ball in, and Twaizi's got it over the top. This could play into our hands. Ball over the top. Twaizi's through again. He's got a bit deep, and it's saved again by Anik. Booty delivers one, and O'Reilly cleared away. Or drop it back. Baldwin. Oh, what a strike. Enzio Baldwin gives Notts County. Like, this is probably the more difficult chance we've had so far today. But Enzio Baldwin finally back on the score sheet. It's been a while since he's done this. Booty, great delivery. Flicked away, I thought the chance had gone. And O'Shea's just knocked this back slowly, but look at this for a strike from Baldwin. Thunderous effort at the near post. 5th goal of the season for him, and we lead at the Macron. Lovely. I would say that is a thoroughly deserved lead. We've been pretty solid. That being said, Bolton have had a lot of shots towards the end of the first half. They've seemed to have switched their system up, and are getting a lot of the possession too, which concerns me. Since we've got the lead, I might actually drop the passing down shorter. Try and just win a bit of the ball back from them, or ball in, and that's surely a chance, and it's in the back of the net, but Elliot Sims is offside. It's a bit tight of an angle, and Jones over the crossbar. O'Reilly, oh, what a ball. That is a superb ball. Wes Thomas is in, and it's another big chance for us that's gone missing. Anik downfield. McCrory's not got the same aerial presence, I don't think, that Fleming has. Oh, God. Well saved by Okonkwo. Oh, one last chance. Defend it, lads. There we go. 20 seconds to see this out. Brockbank. Oh, no! What a save from Okonkwo. Right at the death there. He's probably just won us this match with that save. And there we go. Bolton 0, Notts County 1. Enzio Baldwin's goal, the winner. But we had some good chances to take 2 or 3 goals, as did Bolton in this game. But well done. It's good to see Baldwin back on winning ways. That's all I want to see. Right. Next up, though, it's Carlisle at home. Can we parlay this into something great? Right, we're back. Sam Hughes is back in training, but he's not available for today's game against Carlisle. He'll maybe be back for the next match, so we have to do without him. But we've done okay without him, in fairness. This is a massive one. They've pulled up. They actually turned it around against Oldham. I think they're going to run away with this league, unless we stop them. As for what I want to do lineup-wise, we should be able to bring Brandon Fleming back in again now, which is a good start. Everybody else, though, we don't really need to change anything, so I'll just do that. Same kind of bench as always, and that's fine by me. Anyway, if he makes the bench again. The other good thing is they play a very... Well, they've got 2 box-to-boxes. Interesting. And a wide target man. Okay. They play the kind of system that we do, but with a slightly different style, I expect. But we've done our best when we're up against this exact shape. With that said, there's a reason why these guys have won 9 out of 10. Maybe we can be the first ones to inflict a defeat on them. Honestly, I just really want to see Twaisi score a one-on-one chance because he's so good at getting them. And that really does encourage me, but it's just I want him to put one in the net one day. That's my goal for this season, to see him actually put one away. Well, we're keeping the ball well so far. Chesterfield with another good result currently, up into 5th here. O'Reilly, but Twaisi's not into a good position right now. Rose, he might try one in behind perhaps. O'Reilly, need some overlaps here. And he's lost the ball. Driving into the wide area. Can he find a ball? And Twaisi's header, and that's a really good it was a difficult chance. Wow, this has been a very, very sketchy and tight game so far. But to be fair, keeping it tight against the team who are top of the league, runaway leaders as well, is pretty solid from us so far. O'Shea, got to spread that. Because it's starting to get very, very bunched up behind us at the moment. But I'm totally all right with where we are, to be honest. We're outperforming on my expectations by a lot here. Baldwin, he could just drive a little bit more inside, and he has, and it's well said by Colin. All the good stuff we've seen so far in this game has come from us, which is encouraging. And Scoogle, that's a great first touch from him, and he smashed it over the bar. Cambridge already 3-0 up. Ooh, he's giving it away. Nuttall, can't afford to do that against these guys. And Scoogle, great save from Okonkwo. They don't mind giving us the ball, and oh, there you go. Jared Branthwaite scores for Carlisle from a corner. We're still average at best at defending set pieces, unfortunately, no matter what we do. We've got them training extra sessions on them. I've messed around with the instructions from time to time, but that's an excellent header there from Branthwaite. Sometimes you're just not going to be able to stop them, and that right there is an example of it. But I think Carlisle just go, oh, wow. I mean, I don't know what Twaisi's done there. He should have just gone around the goalkeeper and scored. He actually missed a completely open goal in a game recently as well, where the ball had ricocheted to him past the goalkeeper, and he actually missed the opposite side of the goal. Twaisi's ball, and O'Reilly's header is saved by Colin. So half-time is 1-0 to Carlisle. We've done all right in this game so far, to be fair. We're holding our own, but there's a reason why these guys are top of the league, and they've just got goals. Sometimes the occasional just lumped ball over the top for Twaisi is kind of necessary. That was just awful. Staunton. One by Dehaney, though. Maybe a chance to put one through. He has done. Twaisi's in. He's through. Oh, and it's saved again by Colin. Twaisi just cannot seem to finish those chances. That's difficult, but still. He's always hitting them straight at the goalkeeper. Booty whips one across, and O'Shea! And on the rebound, Dara O'Shea. We've levelled it up with a corner goal of our own, and I think that's a deserved equaliser. That's a really good result for us if we can get this one. Dara O'Shea, his initial shot is well saved by the goalkeeper, but the second one was not happening like that. It's a great stop, but he's in on the rebound, and it's 1-1 here. Come on, let's push on and get the victory. Okay, changes. Once again, I'm going to do the same change again. I just want to keep giving him some game time. Brandon Fleming's not been amazing today, so I might actually get McCrory back in. And now there's Baldwin. But I don't want to make 3 subs. We've learned that mistake before. Over the top for Nuttall here. He's caught wrong side. Ball whipped in, and good save by Okonkwo at the far post. Booty again to deliver one. They've committed a lot of fouls against us tonight, and that could come into our favour, but not quite. Another chance for us. We've had 13 corners today as well. Booty's been very, very good at putting them in good spots, and Twaisi. Oh, not done yet. Booty. O'Reilly. Oh, Niall McPhee. Oh! What a bastard strike that was. Niall McPhee nearly scored an absolute thunderbolt for his first ever goal. Looks like it's not to be. It looks like it's going to be 1-1 here. We've done well to come back, but we could have had so much more. Dehaney, ball in. McPhee, O'Reilly. Imagine if McPhee's goal had actually gone in. That would have been something special. Notts County 1, Carlisle 1. They're still unbeaten, but I'll take that. I think we've played really, really well on the night against the top of the league side, and to get a point there is brilliant. My God, though, if McPhee's thunder strike had gone in, that would have been some first goal for the lad, but there you go, not quite. But still, we find ourselves second in the league, level on points with Grimsby and Cambridge. Still, doing really well. Carlisle stay 5 points clear of us. We've still only lost 1 so far this season, though. That was a really tough game. We came out well. Next episode, we're going to do a double live comp. We're going to do Cheltenham and Swindon as the next one. We've got a couple off camera there with Walsall, Oldham, and then Doncaster in the meaningless one in the EFL Trophy. Then we're going to come back for a couple of away matches, see if we can carry on towards the top end of this league. I think Carlisle are going to be unstoppable, though. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you have. You see what I mean about that? Been only scoring 1 goal in games recently. We've just kind of gone off the boil in the scoring side of things, but I've got much better at the back. But I think Twaizi's lack of scoring has really not helped with that. Anyway, if you've enjoyed it, drop a like, that'd be glorious. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon for another double live comp. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.